chocolate is your love language, then this one is for you, and it's, yes, for all of us, because we love our chocolate on set here. With the best cocoa pods from the jungles of Africa and the best cocoa beans from Central America, Chocolates Valor uses these natural raw materials of the absolute highest quality to produce a very successful secret recipe. And with chocolate lovers in mind, the master chocolatiers have produced a leading brand of sugar-free chocolate, making it diabetic-friendly. This is massive. Now, even you can enjoy a treat on this World Diabetes Day. And joining us in studio to tell us all about the range of Valor chocolates is founder and director of the Swiss Diversitas Group, Nicholas Turnen. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. It's been almost a year. Thank you for bringing the treats with you. We absolutely love it. Maybe a good place to start, Nicholas, is with a bit of background, because there is some history in this brand. So talk us through who Valor are or is. Give us a bit of background about you guys.
Chocolates Valor is a 140-year-old family business. It's now being run in the 5th generation, and they are based in a small town on the Mediterranean coast of Spain in Villajoyosa. And like I said, very long history in chocolate making.
We love that, and it feels like you guys, yes, are paying homage to traditions, so you can still get that full value if that's what you want, but there is a new market of health-conscious, diabetic. There are people that need different options, and you guys seem to offer that now.
Absolutely, you hit the nail on the head. So we have two ranges which are popular internationally. One is our premium range, and the premium range is a high cocoa percentage range which has over 70% of cocoa in it and different exquisite flavors. They are gluten-free. And then we have the sugar-free range, which is sweetened with malitol and stevia. And what makes it actually so special, and we see that people don't have any compromise in taste, is based on the fact that Valor has been producing sugar-free chocolates for almost 3 decades now. So they've been pioneers in sugar-free chocolates. And hence, like we said, sugar-free but no compromise in taste. I hope we have a chance to taste them after.
Oh, yes, we will.
We have to, right? We have to, that's why we're here. And in Spain, Valor is the leader in dark chocolates and in sugar-free chocolates, as well in chocolates containing nuts. And they have been now selling internationally for about 20 years. 70 countries, and in South Africa, we have had the pleasure to launch this brand just 2 months before pandemic started in 2020.
It feels like you have been kind of ahead of the curve in a few occasions here, and it's almost like you future-proofed yourself ahead of this massive health-conscious push that we've seen. And there are some amazing benefits to really good quality chocolate, especially the darker. For me, the darker the better. That's kind of my flavor profile. Those flavor combinations are amazing, but I think the biggest shift that we've seen in this space has been the process behind it. What does bean to bar mean to your family? Because I think it's a shift, it's an ethos in terms of approach when it comes to this, not just the end product, but the process to get it there.
Absolutely, and actually, even being in that industry for now almost 15 years, on the way here, I realized bean to bar in South Africa would actually mean, and it explains it easier, bean to slab. Because you guys call this a slab, but internationally it's a bar.
It's called a bar.
So it means that the manufacturer controls the entire production process of the chocolate. It means that they select the cocoa beans. In case of Valor, the beans are from Ghana and from Ecuador. And once at the factory, when these beans have arrived from these foreign countries, then the Valor cover the steps of roasting, which is very important to develop those aromas that you want from the cocoa beans. Then the grinding, the crushing, and the tempering of the chocolates to get to that delicious paste, which will end in a flavor bouquet of deliciousies.
This is like an art form.
So in Valor, you will have the entire manufacturing process covered by those experienced people over 5 generations of knowledge.
And I love that, because that knowledge is going to go both ways, and that speaks to better farming practices, better support of the communities where this is being grown. If that understanding of that ecosystem that you operate in is done to that degree. Do you mind if I dig in?
Yes, let's go for it. Come on.
So what am I tasting first?
So on the right-hand side, you're tasting the 85% dark cocoa, which is one of the highest cocoa rates we do. On the right-hand side, you will have the creamy milk chocolate. And what I want you to do here, because this is filled, a filled slab, and I want you to tell me how sweet that is. There's no added sugars.
And it doesn't have that kind of artificial sweetness kind of flavor to it. Oh man, but the texture is just ridiculous. The flavor, the texture, it's amazing. You know, the only thing that could make this better, if you could win it. If you could win yourself more chocolates like this for free. So I have a feeling I think we're going to give some chocolate away. Nicholas, you guys are amazing. The brand is incredible. Thank you for speaking to a section of the market that still deserves quality, but doesn't now need to compromise in any way. And the fact that we've got access to a sugar-free range is amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me. It was a pleasure to be here.
Now, that is one way for chocolate lovers to unite. This is our clan. Another way is to stand the chance of winning yourself an annual supply of Valor chocolates assorted to the value of 2,500 Rand. That's a lot of chocolates. All you have to do is head over to our social media pages, then follow Valor Chocolates ZA, and then nominate a family member or a friend by telling us why you nominate that person to receive an annual supply of Valor chocolates. You can find all the terms and conditions on expressoshow.com. I would imagine we're going to get a lot of entrants for this one, so make it good. In fact, make it as good as this chocolate.